People brag about the strength and whatnot. How much finger, hand, and arm strength y'all got? Polish that side. Polish the entire tank around those straps. The whole back. Rims. That's one style. We'll give you another style here. This truck, you ain't got to worry about those rims because they're Durablites or something like that. I don't like the style. Look at the size of those holes. Way too big. Garbage. I like the old classic style. Anyway, imagine you have to polish in this here. Ouch, you monkey nut. Imagine you had to fit in there. I'm not even all the way at the back of the tank. Still not. But yeah, you got to polish that to a mirror finish. You ain't got to worry about the tank because it's painted. And above this here, it's semi-polished. Buff that. Imagine you got to buff that to a mirror finish. This one we've already started on. We've only got to there. We still have all that to polish. In between all those lug nuts and whatnot as well. This is what the rim looks like at the start. This one's not as bad as it could be. I can show you another one that would be really bad. And some trucks actually look this bad. But mine not as bad. To me, it's not the greatest, but I gotta polish this rim too. Imagine having to polish that rim the whole way. And imagine you have to do this to 1, 2, 3, 4, and the steer rims, which is 5, 6. That's a total of 6, just the outside. And then if you get some fancy bugger that wants the inside rims buffed out as well, you have the same number to add to that, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why stop there? Why not go full power? Well, I don't know about full power, but anyway, full tilt or whatever. Let's go both sides. That's each rim is now 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 rims per truck. That's not counting the fuel tank or the deck plate. Or the bottom of the step there. Let me show you what some companies probably have their rims looking like. This is worst case scenario kind of thing. Got another truck over here. Get my little light out. That's a garbage light. Anyway. Imagine if the rim looks like that and you got to polish that to a mirror finish. From there, all the way in there to the lug nuts. Obviously, this truck's in a project bay. It's still getting work done to it, so it doesn't have all the lug nuts on it. This is just enough so it's a rolling chassis kind of thing. But yeah, imagine a rim like that you have to have look like, well, we'll use this truck again. That. You got to get that rim to look like that. By hand. None of that using a buffer or a drill or a grinder with a buffing wheel. None of that. No, this is all you got. This and a rag. You got your buffing rag, you got your wipe off rag, you got whatever polish you have. Currently, this is what I'm using. It gets the job done. As long as it gets the job done, they're no big deal. But yeah, imagine that's what you're doing. And my rims aren't even the worst rims out there. The previous rims are that and worse. And you got to make it look like this is not that shiny. But it's better than that. Yeah, let's talk about you doing all these rims. I'll even go the easy route on you. I'll say all you have to do is, let's say it's a truck like this in here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the other 2 over there. You don't have to worry about that. We'll give you, and let's say you got we're not even going to give you that bottom step or the deck plate. You just have to buff, you just got to buff out of these here by hand with your rag, your polish, and your wipe off rag from this lip all the way in here to that lip. Around all these lug nut covers in between here. Around these holes here, there, in here. Gotta buff this, all that, by hand. No grinder and a buffing wheel, no drill and a buffing wheel. As well as you gotta buff this in here as well. Each and every single hole. That's what, one, two, no wait, let's go easier for me to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 holes you gotta buff the inside out. Not to mention you gotta buff all that out. Don't worry about these. These are plastic, garbage chrome. This is whatever this is. That's some kind of tin or something with a shiny finish. That's plastic with a shiny wrap on it. It's junk. That's all you got to worry about, is that rim. Again, from here to here. All around all these lug nuts, inside of these here holes, which is that lip right there. With a rag, by hand, and polish, and your wipe off rag. All that. For 1, 2, 3, 4 rims. 4 rims by hand. And then you go to your gym and you do your normal workout. I don't think many of the strong men could actually do that. It's a lot of workout for the hands and whatnot. They would be at probably best case scenario half strength with their grip for holding their bars and their weights. Because you're working out your wrist, you're probably working out your grippers, your fingers, your arm. So you're already at half strength and you're going to the gym to do another full workout there. It'd be nice to see somebody do that. I probably haven't seen the video of anybody doing that. I'll find it probably eventually though.